Yo, what's good, guys? It's your girl Manila Cote. I just came back from walking around my local community neighborhood, and I am feeling energized. I'm feeling blessed and highly favored, and I hope you guys are having an amazing day so far. Happy Thursday, y'all. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you make time to go for a walk. Hit the gym if it's open, because I know it's like the day after Christmas, so some certain places may or may not be closed. Or at least maybe work out of your house, whatever is convenient and works best for you. Just do what you can. But aside from that, I hope you guys are planning out how you want the rest of December to be. There's like 6 days left, which is crazy. Like, I remember not so long ago, it was like Thanksgiving, right? And that ended, right? And here we are. So I will say this, I learned a lot this year, and my hope is that you guys are already carving out goals and things you want to accomplish for next year, which ties into today's message. So my theme for the message today is my roadmap for 2025 for setting goals. And before I go any further, I would love for you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel, drop a like below, tune in for my videos, and make sure you turn on notification bells as well, so you can get a notification for my videos on time, right, guys? So let's go. All right, so what I mean by creating a roadmap for my goals for next year. So, as you know, I would say this year has really helped me to increase my self-awareness on things, especially when it came to like my goals. I know now with everything that I've experienced this year, I really have to be intentional. I have to set better standards for myself, because for far too long, I bet I've gotten comfortable, like all of us sometimes, right? And so sometimes we find ourselves, we start something and then we kind of backtrack, you know what I'm saying? And then we sometimes, procrastinate on what we said we were going to do, then we end up not doing it, right? So this time around, guys, we really have to, be intentional. We have to do what we said we're going to do, right? Because faith without works is dead, okay? The Bible talks about how we have to be doers of His word, not just hearers and sayers. So do more and say less, like literally say less, okay? People want to see action. People want to see that, okay, you're not just talking about it, you're being about it, okay? So that's why for me personally, just like writing things down and just like, making sure that I'm actually creating like notes for myself. I'm actually journaling my goals. Like when I say like writing things down helps, it really does, because it holds you accountable for like things to come, and it helps you stay organized. I feel like next year, I gotta be more organized, just because we have to be. We can't just do things anyhow. Like we gotta have a plan. It's like what Jim Rohn would say. He would say, people who fail to plan to fail, right? And so right now it's the best time more than ever before to have a plan in mind of what you want to do, right? Have that roadmap ready, so you can really go all in before you said you're going to do for 2025. I believe 2025 is going to be an amazing, awesome year for all of us. But in order to really make it happen, we got to make it happen first, right? By taking massive action, by getting started, whether it's working with somebody, whether it's praying, do whatever you have to do, so that way you can actually receive the results, all right? Because God likes effort, and we got to make sure we are putting in massive effort, like every single day. And that's why for me personally, I don't have any excuses. I feel like a lot of times we like to make excuses just so we can justify what we're doing is right, even though it's not. So let's be real with ourselves. Really, really, really take the time to really do some like serious realization with yourself. Like, okay, like I haven't been doing right, and I admit it. So what do I need to do differently this time? Like, what do I need to do so that way it's actually producing a better outcome for yourself, right? And so my thing is, I think that like having a community would also help, because like when you're around the right people, especially like like-minded individuals, it really does help you to hold yourself accountable, right? And so I would definitely say like make sure you're surrounded by the right people, so that way it challenges you to do better, right? And also it inspires you, and it encourages you, and it also empowers you to do more for yourself, right? Because we can't just rely on what we were doing before. It's like we got to step up our game. We got to switch things up. We have to, right? Because God didn't create us to just do basic things. Like He wants us to go from being ordinary to extraordinary, right? Because with God, all things are possible. And literally that word has power, right? There's a deeper meaning to that, because really it means I am possible when you think about it. So literally tell yourself that I have the possibility to do extraordinary things. Okay, and I'm speaking for myself too, because I'm not gonna lie, I've had moments of like, feeling down and doubting myself, but I also have to remember that like I got this, like I'm smart, I'm capable, I have a lot of things going for me. I really have to apply myself. I have to really lock in and get started, take action today, like do your research, go on your computer. If it means like creating a Google Doc or a spreadsheet of the list of things you want to do, go do it, because time doesn't wait for nobody. And what do you have to lose for not investing into yourself? But it's costly. Like I would say it's more costly when you don't invest into yourself, than actually investing into yourself, because you'll be thanking yourself later when you actually start to see things happening for you. You'll see doors, opportunities happening. You'll see more people wanting to connect with you, wanting to work with you, wanting to help you, right? And my thing is, I realized how I really had to step my game, because I do want to become more coachable and teachable, so that way I'm passing on my values, my valuable knowledge for other people, right? Because God is our Heavenly Father, and He created us uniquely and amazingly human beings, right? And so He wants us to thrive. He doesn't want us to just survive, because we've done that enough already, right, in our lives. And so it's very important that we always remind ourselves to never give up, to keep on going, and always strive to improve yourself and get better at some of the things that you really want to do, and don't let society, don't let what you hear on social media hold you back from going after your dreams. I feel like enough is enough, and it's time to like, really, really like, be more proactive, right? Don't just be okay with living a mediocre life. I feel like it's time to really set more intentions for yourself, right? Because our families, they're depending on us, and certain people that we're friends with, maybe it's like they're waiting for you to level up. A lot of times people are like watching to see what you'll do, and sometimes you really have to shock a lot of people, and I feel like now is the best time to do that, right? And sometimes it just takes like recording videos like this, just like what I'm doing right now, and just like speaking to you guys on YouTube. Like for me personally, I would have never imagined, like, you go back to 15 years ago, 20 years ago, that I would do this, and here I am, like literally speaking to you guys. And I feel like the more I'm doing this, the more easier it gets. So yeah, like definitely make time to do this, guys, because it can really transform not just your lives, but the lives of others, And so no matter what people say about me, I'm not going to give up. I know that God has great plans for me, as well as all of us. So that's why, guys, we really have to, just really focus, really be consistent this time around. And I'm speaking for myself, because I do need to be consistent, with posting more and doing other things. But I believe that I'm going to get there, and it's going to be an amazing year for all of us, right? So definitely, guys, make sure you you just hold yourself accountable this time around, right? If you say you're going to do YouTube, then get started today. Start recording. It doesn't have to be perfect. All it takes is you just, pressing that recording button on your phone, your camera. If you do have to edit, do what you got to do. Make sure it's at least quality and decent videos, right? Because you can't just post just anyhow. But yeah, I mean, once you do, it's just a matter of time, before people start to take notice of you, people start to like and share your content with other people, and before you know it, it's like you'll be well known all over the world. And so my main thing is just making sure that I continue to provide value, to continue to get to know you guys more, and for you guys to get to know me. But I believe that something good is going to come out of this, and I can't wait to see how things will go. But other than that, guys, just get started today, and don't hesitate. You got this, and if I can do it, then you can do it too. But other than that, guys, before I go, make sure you check out my affiliate links in the description box. I have a lot of helpful resources. And yeah, you guys have an awesome day. Always know that Jesus loves you lots and lots. And I love you and care for you guys too when I get on here. Take care. Have an amazing day. Bye, guys.